Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we will be testing out or been trying out the new Forgotten Hollow. I've seen some posts online about the final bosses and about how it's like one of the worst boss lineups in a long time. So I'm kinda excited, I guess, to see what we are up again. But first of all, as usual, we'll need to clear the first three stages here. So, both of them are kinda AoE focused. I think I would love to run Herta here in the first stage, and then against the Ebon tier. I mean, we could go with basically any team here, like Kimiko at the Gilbert. I think they will call it, not right. Yeah, I think it's called like Gilbert, Gilgamesh, and Saber. Um, what haven't I used in a long time? I guess I haven't really used my. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I guess I haven't used my Fei Xiao team in quite a long time, so we'll probably go with that. Though I might actually try to use my blade here instead of adventuring. I think he'll be like enough to sustain here. Let me just quickly, yeah. No, I think we'll just switch Cypher and Raven places so that it's a bit easier to survive. But I think that team should be strong enough to kill the boss before dying themselves. As for her, this should be pretty easy. This is only floor 10, so I don't expect us to like struggle here at all. Well, at the start we're saving our ice and ult so that we can apply our buff to Trippy, then ult with ice so that it triggers a follow up from Trippy. Okay. Now, hopefully, yeah, I hope that this guy will attack Trippy so that she gets her ult, but no, that didn't happen. So then, I think what we'll do is let's do a skill here. Basic attack. This ult will give us a harder ultimate. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's do it on Hyacinth's turn so that we can still like basic attack with her. Get some skill points for the next wave. I think I'll be saving my Jade ult for the next wave against Flame Reaver. Oh, maybe not. You might need this ultimate to actually finish this wave. I was sure that Herta would be able to finish it off, but sadly that wasn't the case. But, you know, whatever. It's not the worst. Now, I think another skill from Herta and ult from Dreamy should be enough to finish off the first phase. Yeah, we kill like 2 out of clowns with Jade follow-up, another 2 with Herta ult, and then, well, I want to say plenty of damage, but that wasn't really plenty of damage. Well, that's fine. This guy's ult and Trippy forward axe with Jade should be enough to finish the wave here. I think. Right. Yep. Great. We can also ult ult here with Jade again. This will give us another 3B ultimate. Maybe we don't even need it. We are so close to zero cycling it, but sadly our Herald just doesn't have enough damage. It's just really unfortunate. But oh well, it's not the end of the world, you know. Though I do wonder if our faciality will be stronger. I mean, it should be because we aren't running and as a stain there. I think if we had played on this team, we would have done a lot better. But you know, still, it's fine. Now, let's activate all of our techniques except Emblade. We don't really need his Agra right now. Okay, use a skill here. Let's basic attack this guy so he started to blade. We really want our ult to activate sooner. Nice. I just hope that the what do I call the Stormbringer? I think there's like another name for this type of enemy. White Ranger, I think it's called, right? Yeah, let's just hope that the White Ranger attacks blade here, so that we can ult and activate our buffs. Great. Now let's do that. Action advance our team. It's probably not all that necessary. I feel like we don't really need it right now. Oh wow, that's a ton of damage. We could have like wait a bit before activating Urban Ult so that we would have gotten a couple of extra turns, but it should be fine. I think our skill here will be mostly using basic attack with blades, so I don't think we need to like save any of skill points, but yeah, it seems we don't even need any of the skill points anymore. Face Shower just one-shots the boss here. Well, maybe not on this. The second phase, which is kind of weird. I wonder why she was able to like kill it in the one hold at the start, and then on the second wave she didn't deal enough damage. Did you like miss a couple of crits or something? I mean, she should have her crit rate is pretty high, so maybe her technique like dealt enough damage to kill it in one hold. But whatever. Now this is I will be honest, this is kind of weird. You don't usually see these bosses on floor 11. I feel like they don't usually show up because they're like pretty shitty, let's call it that. Not sure if that's a term, but like most characters who are in Castaways kind of struggle against Bollocks, and then I mean, I guess Elvish is kind of neutral, at least for the Asian characters, but still, it's kind of strange to see them here. You'd expect them to be on floor 12, but you know, fine, whatever. I think we'll just go with a caster's team here. You know, I don't really want to spend too many cycles or too much time on this floor. Now we could probably finish it with Archer, but I don't think like this floor is important to try hard new things. I just kind of want to get done with it and go to floor 12, which is much more interesting. And then for this floor here, I kind of want to try something else. Like I feel like that my Malaysian team will do well. Will of course, be stronger than my other teams here. But you know what? Maybe like the Gilbert team. Yeah, let's go with that. I feel like that's a pretty good team here. They should be strong enough, I think. So as usual, let's just use all of our techniques here and start off with this fight. It's pretty weird for me to see the enemies here having two waves, because I remember when Bollocks just came out and when Castries first came out. I think the MOC stage with Bollocks didn't actually have like two waves, it only had one, which is, you know, really unusual. Doesn't really happen at all anymore. But still, it's kind of stuck in my brain, and that's how things work. So, the first wave is kinda easy. Maybe I should have used my ult here, because now my Bollocks is kinda wasted, but I mean, not really. Yeah, we are fine. Now where I think. No, I wait here. Yeah, I think what we are going to do is we're going to save Castries' ult for the second form. Oh, but that's only in case that we actually kill Bollocks here, which I'm not sure we will do. I mean, we might. Oh yeah. Okay, great. Now let's do this. That should give us another ult here, I think. And while Bollocks attacks, he lowers his HP, so this should activate, well, the enemy Bollocks mechanic, where it will like dispel its damage reduction. We actually don't even need the cast result here, I think. This should just be enough. Oh, sorry, not a cast race, a insult here. It's kind of funny. Yeah, wow. We just really like use anything besides cast race and highs insults, but you know, whatever. So for this boss, I have used the Gilbert team only a couple of times. I think I used like the only times I've ever used it were on video. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that was the case. So I guess let's basically attack this guy. Sadly, we don't get enough to ult here, but I mean, I can't just activate use Ho-Ho's ult, right? Yeah, I think so. This will give me also a saber ult here, so we can use that now. I think both of my Gilgamesh and Saber are on equal set, so we'll try to use their ults, not on their turns. Okay, nice, and hopefully this kills here. Well, almost. I mean, not almost, a did kill. So far, so good. It's honestly kind of weird to me how Doom-busted Gilgamesh was on his beta cycle. A lot of people were saying that he's kind of like worthless and you shouldn't really use him. But the more I've been like playing with him, he seems so insanely strong. I mean, of course he's strong for Saber, you know. But still, I've seen like plenty of Ashblade teams with Gilgamesh and stuff, and he just, I don't know, he seems like a great character. I'm like really happy that I chose to actually use him. Okay, I guess I could use blades all year. We advance forward, get a bit of extra energy on Gilgamesh. Ult with him as well, deal insane amounts of damage. And now, yeah, let's just kill for now. Get another ult here. Though maybe I should have basic attack because now we'll be. Oh yeah, we have the global passive. I forgot about that. Let's just hope that Blade and Saber can kill the enemy here. Well, almost. Oh, it's so close to dying. Oh, great. So now it's dead. Nice. I don't really want to use Blades on right now. I'll probably like try to refresh it. Not probably. I will use it to refresh the enhanced state. But we'll see. Maybe if Saber gets enough energy to like use a second hold after this one, we will try to hold. Let's see how it goes. We hold here. This gives us a joint wall attack here. Yeah, sadly not enough energy. I mean, we just missed Gilgamesh's ult by a couple of points. I wonder how many. Oh, just 8. That's a bit sad, but you know, it's fine. I guess I can just basic attack here. We don't really need like any more ults, I think. Now, let's basic attack here with Saber and then ult with Gilgamesh. This gives us another Saber ult, and it'll probably finish the job. I think. Let's see. I think it should kill. Great. Well, I should just say this team like flows so well together. It's honestly kind of insane. I'm really happy with this team. Like the Fate Column characters have been nothing but a pleasure. Like really happy that they kind of make them work together. But now we are done with floor 11. So, and we are presented with this side for floor 12. I mean, the first boss, Sam, is kind of whatever. We can just use Archer. I don't have Green, so this team isn't at its strongest, which is, you know, kind of sad, but it should be okay. Although I think I will have to switch my Sparksy build, because I have this one which is a bit slower, and then I have this one which I use mostly with Archer. Though I guess I could just like try to keep this build. I'm not sure if it's like if it matters at all. Yeah, I guess we'll try to just like to stay with this build, but I mean this one with E1 is like something like crazy speed, and she has dance and stance, so maybe it's fine. You know what, let's just try out this build. I think it should be okay. For Bomb Bomb, it's kinda a horrible boss. I think we'll just stick with the Elation team here. And then we'll just use Gallagher in this team. If I can find him, yeah, here he is. And then for this one, we can't use Acheron. I guess. Do I have any other healers? I mean, I have Hyacinth. I can replace a Cyber Hero with Tribby. That could work, right? Or maybe just go with a break team. You know what? No, let's just go with Hyacinth and Dreamy here. Yeah, I hope that's fine. Kind of worried about how well this team will clear, but you know, well, let's see how it goes. My archer team is probably the weakest here, but again, like the boss which we are fighting against is how should I put it? Like this team is the weakest, but it's going up against the best fitting boss, so I don't think we're going to run into any trouble here. Like at least we should be done with it in 5 cycles, you know. My Elation team is probably like fine. We should be able to like clear in I guess 3 cycles or something. Now which boss do we want to focus here? I feel like we would rather focus this ice guy because he can like slow us down, and then someone enemies that also slow us down, so probably better to kill him first, I think. I'll also like we are overcoming a bit on Trippy's energy, but I want to use it to activate Archer's follow attacks so that he can shoot his 5th arrow on this turn. So for now I'll probably like keep it. Now I can hold here. We get the 1 3 follow attack here. Cost 2 1 arrow to fly. And yeah, now we can hold with Dreamy action advance the entire team again. Arrow, another arrow, and a basic attack. Okay, so far we're doing okay. I hope the next Archer turn is enough to kill this guy. I'm not too sure. Oh, it's just barely enough. That's kinda annoying. But well, maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of feel that my Archer's build might not be complete right now. Yeah, I think like some items are missing for him because usually I run him at 100% crit rate. So maybe he doesn't have like his orb or he isn't running the best set. I know. Either way, I kind of think I would rather own the dino here just so we don't waste our damage on the big ice guy. And I will just hope that Tribby's wall attack kills it. Because otherwise, these 2 minions here are going to slow some of our characters down. Okay, yeah, we got kind of lucky there with the attack from Tribby. Now, also ult on next turn of ice, and I don't think I will be doing that right now. I'll probably use like this ult on the next wave, but I think we'll need this ult here. Probably. Though it might not even be enough to kill the boss here. Yeah. Or maybe You know, I think we'll use Ice and Soul right now. That should give us like one attack, a couple of save, a couple of archer follow-ups. Oh, oh, his turn ended. I thought he was stealing his turn. Yeah, that's my bad. Well, that's okay, you know. Not the worst. Okay, so we are done with the boss here. Let's action once. Here a couple of times. I will basic attack here, like use my skill. I mean, if I action advance him right now, I can like only shoot one arrow, which is basically useless. So I'll already just basic attack, and then. I mean, does it make any sense? I mean, not really, because Sparkle gets the same amount of energy from basic attacking and skilling, so this doesn't really help. I guess I'll just basic attack here. I don't know. Same goes for Archer, I think. Basic attack from you. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The fact that we pull Archer above Sam is like really bad for us here. Yeah, but we should have pulled him this way. We might have pulled him below Sam, I think. Or maybe not. Damn, it's like really annoying. But still, do I even want to shoot 5 of my arrows right now? I think I do. Oh yeah, we missed our grid there. Kinda annoying. But yeah, I think it's just better to use all of our arrows here. Use our ult. Get some extra skill points. We'll also won't be skilling on highs in just so that we can save some more skill points there. Okay. We got action advanced here again. Which means I can just I guess basic attack. Basic attack, then all with highs, and probably should have done it a bit earlier. I kind of missed my timing. This gave us the energy we needed for Dance and Dance. Oh wait, is it going to exit his state? Okay, no, thank god. And now, even though we don't have enough skill points, by breaking Sam's, like, I'm not sure what to call it, like this thingy, it will give us a ton of skill points. So we'll be able to shoot 5 more arrows, and then instantly take another turn and shoot 5 more arrows, so you know, that's really nice. Okay, now we can action advance Archer once again. Shoot another arrow, all with a sparkle, give some more skill points here. Nice. I think we'll be done with the boss on the next wave. Yeah, on the next cycle, sorry. I misspelled there. But to me it seems like the Archer here is dealing kind of, his damage is kinda low. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I'm not running like my usual cipher, or because of like the Sparks build, but you know, the most likely cause is whatever is going with his build. Like he's because I already missed a couple of crits in the before, so you know that's most likely the reason. Yeah, I guess I'll ult right now. No point in saving it. Ult here. Yeah, this guy takes off his weakness protection. Okay. Let's get a while of pull-ups here. Tribute ultimate as well. Oh no, no, there's advances here, which is like really annoying. How much energy do you have? I mean, you should get your ult, right? Yeah, she should get your ult with his skill, so I don't think there's like anything to worry about. Okay, great, yeah. And this is the end war Sam. Which, I mean, not the worst, you know, like not the worst result, to be honest. It was 3 cycles with 3B on a single target boss, with no Rin. And my build is probably scout, you know, I actually want to check it. Like, what's going on here? Like this looks really bad. Oh, I guess I was like trying to build a new set, but it's not good. It's not looking good. Yeah. I mean, like all of the pieces here in also an energy robe. So something is going on here. Definitely not something good. My Sparkle build is kind of okay. I'm not sure if the other Hyper Spin build would have been better. But I'm not too sure how much this does here. Archer already has like a ton of attacks, so maybe it's not like an insane increase. And then we had Hyacinth and 3B against a Silk Target boss. I get like Gallagher would have been better here, because he's providing more skill points. So you know, I think considering those facts, it's like not the worst result, you know. So let's get to our elation team here. I'm running something weird with Sparksy here, which I am not sure what this is. It's not even a preset build. This is just like bad. Like the orbs are good, I guess. So I guess we just have to switch here, right? I think so. Oh, I guess, yeah, the boots here aren't leveled. So maybe that's the problem. And they look kind of bad, like really bad. Do I have anything better? Not really. And your attack is low. Is this like good to upgrade? I'm not sure. Maybe I should like craft something else. Oh wow, that's good. Some crit rate, that's nice. I mean, that's almost a, well, not a perfect build, but you know, it's pretty good. I guess I should just like level these boots, you know, and then later on, like someday I'll craft something else, or maybe craft something right now. I don't know. Oh, let's just do it. You know, who cares? Yeah, let's just go with this. It's still like pretty gay. We have like 2 good subsets here. I would rather have crit rate, but you know, it's fine. It's not the worst. It kind of rolled terribly as well, so we'll probably replace this sometime in the future. But I mean, every other piece is kind of crazy, I guess, except the crit rate chest. yeah, like everything else looks great. The speed is kind of rough, I think. I mean, it's nice, but I think she wants 155 if she has like 200 speed characters. If I'm not wrong. But you know, whatever. It's still fine. My city is okay. Same goes for you both. So let's proceed. I don't think this is going to be too hard. Bomb is kind of terrible. Oh, that's the wrong order. Yeah, Bomb is kind of like a really annoying boss, but we'll see how we do here. I think I won't be ulting like right away with City Wolf. I would rather wait a bit to get a bit more certified bangers on her so that she is able to deal more damage. So I think for now I can just you know, like wait. And also it seems that my speed tuning for Suboxy is actually fine. She takes a turn right before the aha instant, so you know, that's great. She'll be able to generate a bit more punchline. I always confuse this like punchline or certified bangers, like which is it? But you know, whatever. Generate some extra stuff for City Wolf, and then she'll take your turn after this. We can turn to auto here so that City Wolf ults right after the high instant. And let's see. I wonder how many turns we'll need to actually like clear this first wave. We do still have another high instant here, so you know, not the worst. But maybe it was better to actually use our like silhouette of ult as soon as we got it. Because now we don't actually have a like we cannot waste a cycle. Though I know. I guess if we don't kill these guys in 3 turns, then it doesn't really matter. We would have killed them, like, you know, either way. Do we kill them here? Not really. Oh, we kill them there. Well, not too bad. Let's ult right away with the Yaogang. Probably should have waited for these summons to arrive on the field, but you know, it's fine. It's not like we're going to take 11 cycles because of it, so it's okay. Yeah, we just need to decorate 20 punchline, not the hardest thing to do in an annihilation team, you know. Yeah, just basic attack. Another ult from Rojo. Okay. They should kill both of the small robots, like, and cause one of these guys to attack. Great. Now, let's see how much punchline Sparkle is able to generate. Your ult also gives 5, so maybe, yeah, great. We dispelled both of the charges. So let's just hope that 2 zero turns are enough to kill the boss here. I'm not too sure that they are, but you know, who knows. You just kill your Yao Guang to cause one of the loot boxes from Zero Wolf to attack. Okay. Kinda rough having to balance Zero Wolf's 35 bangers. They are almost always great in my case. It's like, I think it's the character who I struggle the most with, you know. But I mean, she's still pretty strong even considering all of that, so it's not too bad. It's fine. Uh, we get another Sparksy turn here. Hopefully, we can summon all of the loot boxes. Well, maybe not. I want to skill here. Well, I'm not too sure. You know, let's just skill. Maybe we trigger another loot box, and then I'll probably save my Yaguang ult to like re-enter. City Wolf's ult in this cycle, like a bit quicker, you know. We should be able to kill this guy here with nice. Okay, so far so good. So he summons his minions here. We'll use Yaguang ult, deal some damage to them through Sparksy and accumulate a bit more certified bangers and get him more points on Silly Wolf. Now, if I think I will just use my basic. We don't really need any skill points right now, and my basic should be enough to give me Horus ultimate. Yep, let's do that. Now we're actually like really lucky with the positioning here. We get like a pretty fat heights in here. We get enough energy to hold on Sparksy before taking a turn. We'll also be able to use our basic with the Yaguang to generate even more like certified bangers. Now let's use all of our skill points with Sparksy. And now I think that Silly Wolf will be able to kill this guy like in 2 turns. Probably. She has like a ton of points, so you know you should be able to deal plenty of damage. I hope. Use our skill here. Another skill there. Well, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I probably was. Oh, that's kind of sad, but you know, it's whatever. We'll still, I think, 3 cycle this as well, right? Or is this a 2 cycle? I'm not sure. I kinda lost count. Yeah, the next, or maybe even Sparks, will be enough to kill this guy. That's probably the case. Oh, well, the loot boxes. Kill the guy. Well, that's fine. 2 cycles, not the worst, but I really need to get like a hang of how to actually pilot this team. My Silly Wolf is like, I feel like she's pretty strong, but she's definitely much harder to actually use than the other characters. Well, maybe you just need to plan out like each fight better. You can't really go into the fights with, you know, like with background builds. But you know, it's still not the worst result considering how many times she was on lowest certified bangers. So now we've finally come to Iron. We do have 7 cycles to clear this, so I feel like we should be fine here. But we'll see. I think I will use Blade's technique because I really want the enemies to attack him a lot of times. So that we get his ult like sooner. Probably use my skill here. And I kind of want to wait before ulting on Iron, so that like we get the blade ult there. I don't really care about this stuff. It will refreshes set, I mean cleanses it. And now we can actually start dealing some damage. Again, we'll probably save most of our like Cypher ults for... Wait, why do you have 4 stacks? What? I'm not really sure how that works. Well, I guess that's fine. I hope. Okay, so I will ult here with Gallagher. We still need to heal everyone up. We also managed to balance out the like the blossoms, so that's nice. Now, yeah, let's just basic attack, nothing else really. We can use another skill here, as well as probably an ult. Though it might have been better to wait for the guys to restore their toughness so that the blade actually deals damage to it, but you know, it should be fine, I think. As long as Iron doesn't get stunned here, we should be okay. And this cycle will probably be able to end this stage. Okay, it's kind of unfortunate. Let's cleanse it, I guess. Okay, use a skill here. And we almost get enough energy to ult, but you know, sadly just missed it by a bit. Well, we can ult thanks to the damage from the enemies. Nice. Okay. Now I think it's best if I like heal blade there. I want just a blade save. This gives me another iron ult. I think I need like 1 more to actually kill these guys, or maybe 3 more. Like 2. I'm not entirely sure. Follow up another ult. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just basic attack right now. Can't really skill there. Because if I use my skill, I wouldn't have gotten the iron skill. Another skill ult is enough. I think I'll skill here just to deal a bit of extra damage. And then the ult to kill it should probably be enough, right? Great, okay. So far, so good. Action advance. Iron. Now. Yep. Just kill. I think all of the debuffs should be applied to the boss, right? So we should be fine. Basic attack here. Probably another skill on Gallagher. We kinda want to keep Iron healthy because she's going to be the one receiving most of the damage here. Plus, we really want to get back to Gallagher's ult quickly. Because without it, we aren't really going to be able to like kill our team. Let's ult here. Probably should have done it actually now that I think about it, but maybe it's fine. Let's just hope that it's fine. Like we will probably lose the uptime on the buff, so that's kind of annoying. But it does get his follow up, so it's not like the worst thing, you know. Yeah, like we just need 1 like basic attack from him or any of the enemies to attack him, and we'll be okay. Oh, I just hope you don't die here. She might. Wow, that's rough. And we have to replay that. I should have, I thought about using Gallagher's skill there to heal Acheron, but I just got a bit too greedy. But that's my problem. I think I will just basic attack this guy, try to balance out the blooms, and then yeah, same goes for your basic attack here. Now we just wait for this enemy to attack Blade. Get a bit more energy. Okay, nice. Great, we can ult here, then ult with Acheron. Okay, fine. We can switch to targeting the middle enemy again. Yeah, probably use our skill here. That's okay, we are still alive here. Ult, then ult with Gallagher, heal back up with Acheron. We get a follow-up here from Blade. I will try to pay a bit more attention this time to Blade stacks because the previous run I kind of messed up his ult. Can I ult here? I wonder. I mean, or is it better to hold it? So we'll get an attack from Blade, an attack from Acheron, an attack from Gallagher, and then also a follow-up from Cypher, that's 4 points. Like, if any one of from the enemies attacks Blade, he'll launch his follow-up attack, and I think he'll overcap a bit on his energy. No, you know what? I think I'll just play it safe and keep his ult. I think it's fine. Yeah, so far. Yeah, he'll overcome a bit, but it's like not an issue at all. Maybe he even do like overcome by a lot. Yeah, I think it's okay. I guess I would rather just cleanse Cypher. We do lose one stack from Gallagher, like basic attacking, but if Cypher is cleansed, she can't really like use her attacks or her follow-up stacks, so if we didn't cleanse her, we would lose 2 stacks, which is, a net negative. Pretty obviously. Okay, so now this enemy attacking should give us enough energy to ult on Blade. It'll also give us a Cypher follow-up. Let's hold here, and this also gives us another Blade follow-up, I think. Okay, yeah, good. Now I think it's kind of worth it to switch our patron, I think it's called, right? Our patron target to this guy. He's kind of the one with the most health, so I think it's kind of like makes sense to target him. Yeah, that's fine, just basic attack here. Skill here. So we definitely killed the middle enemy. Do we kill the right one, I wonder? Well, we don't. But this Alden skill should be enough, right? Okay, yeah, thank God. So, so far, not the worst, I think. Yeah, let's use our skill here. I mean, our skill ult. We'll then be able to heal back up everyone with Gallagher. So that's nice. Let's hold again with blade action forward a bit. Nice, you'll also get, because of that, you'll get another action in his, before his ult ends, so, you know, that's nice. Basic attack here, ult from Gallagher. And basic attack will heal our team back up. Now I think I will wait for a couple of attacks from these bugs so that I can heal the damage that Iron receives from them, you know. I want to use my skill here. Maybe. Well, you know, I think it's fine if we have plenty of skill points. Now, let's heal Iron back up right now. Yep, restore most of our HP. Great. Some good targeting from that means use our skill there. I think another basic attack is okay here. It should be fine. Iron shouldn't die this time, I think. Yeah, but nice. We can ult here again. Now let's ult before Iron takes her turn so that she doesn't die from the TOT applied to her. Great. Okay. But so far we're kind of struggling with dealing damage to this guy. Another skill, I feel. Yeah, it should be fine. We'll have Gallagher ult either way, even if it's like basic attack with skill, so it should be okay. We'll probably use Blade's ult after his turn, so his action advanced a bit more. And if we did it before. Now let's hold again. Yeah, we are dealing no damage to the enemies. That's kinda rough. I kinda suspect that we'll have to use the break team here because Iron is clearly not doing it. Sadly. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe after we kill these guys, things will like improve for us, but who knows. I have to hold here on Blade just so that we get our Iron ult a bit earlier. Now this ult should finally kill all the bugs, apply some much needed vulnerability debuffs to the enemy. And now it should be a bit easier to actually defeat it, I think. Ult here. Nice. How much damage did we deal? What was like 4%? That's definitely not good. Oh damn. That's like really bad. I guess I'll just continue basic attacking for now. Like, yeah, we are not clearing this on a time limit. Probably could do it with like Ashwell or something, but this is like really, really rough. Yeah, I think I just have to restart because we can use how many cycles? Like 5. To deal 30% of the boss HP. So this is definitely not going too well, you know. I wonder if the guy has like any lightning resistance. Maybe like that's the reason. I haven't even thought to check it, you know, but maybe he does. That would kind of explain why we aren't dealing any damage at all. knows? Yeah, I guess I'll just restart this after this. Old here, see how much damage it deals. So he's at 66% right now, and we deal 3% of damage. That's just so bad. We die here as well, so not the best case scenario. At least we heal back up a bit. Get our old state there. I just hope that Gallagher doesn't die. And of course he does. I kinda want to see one thing. Like, I want to kill these guys with, see how much damage Cypher's Soul deals. Like, is it even a bit, or... Yeah, that's like 20% of his HP, which is, you know, a lot, but... that's kinda bad still. So I want to check if this guy has lightning resistance. I mean, it doesn't say anything here, so I assume it doesn't, or like it's not, it isn't high. But that's kind of disappointing. Well, I guess we'll just change our lineup here. No, I mean, the obvious solution is to use Firefly here. I could also use her up. I didn't see how she does in this fight, but you know what? Why not? Or we could again go with Gilgamesh and Saber here. You know what? I think I'll go with Drapa for now. See how she works here. And then if it doesn't work out, we'll go with Gilgamesh and Saber. And I feel like they should work out. And again, like if they don't, we'll just go with Firefly. But I feel like that team is strong enough to actually clear this boss despite like no weakness and stuff. Yeah, let's ult here. Use our skill here. Let's go like this. We kind of break these guys, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Ult with Rappa. Okay, well, I'll be honest, that seems like kind of low damage against the retargets with plenty of charges. That's kind of weird. I thought it would deal much more. Interesting. Well, fine. Let's hold here. We don't really need any heals, but it will apply some break vulnerabilities, so you know, not the worst thing. Get an extra turn here thanks to this thing, but I think we'll just wait for the enemies to take their turn so that we can actually like break them. Okay, let's use it here. Yeah, these guys are kinda rough to fight against with Rabba, because Rabba does enjoy when enemies like kinda restore their toughness quicker so that you can gain more charges. But these are, yeah, they are delayed by so much when they are broken. Okay, let's just continue breaking this guy. Use our skill there. Don't really need to reapply my ult, but I feel like it's just a damage loss if we don't do it right now. Okay, that's fine. Use our skill to refresh the Voyan Vob counts. Oh my god, these guys are dealing by how many cycles already? That's insane. They aren't taking their turns at all. Holy moly. My god, we can't kill these guys. Yeah, I guess I'll just basic here and alt basic with view, and then I hope that rabbis I can still enough damage to finish this fight in this cycle. Hopefully, you know, we'll see. Okay, we'll probably use our skill here. Oh my god, can you die already, please? Okay, nice. Not the worst. Now he advances Rabba. That's nice. Let's use Dahlia Soldier apply imaginary weakness to all enemies. Okay, use Link Assault to apply vulnerability, and let's see if we are actually dealing any damage here or not. At least there are like some summons to kill here, so you know, that's good. That's something. I have to use my skill here, so let's do that. This guy is broken now. I think I'll just... I think I'll just hold with view gear, but I want to check her break effect. Oh, it's like... yeah, she's just missing 20 break effect to activate your relic set, which is kind of annoying, but you know... whatever. I think basic attack here is fine. Another basic attack here. A skill here to weaken the side enemies a bit. Yeah, when they're barely dying. Another turn here from this guy. Basic attack again. Basic, he should... nice, we get enough energy to get a free ult here, which is pretty nice. We finally kill one of the bugs. This should cause like a chain reaction to kill them all. Great. Broke the guy again. Apply some weakness here. Yeah, but we are dealing no damage. I mean, this is still like going better than the Iron team, you know, but still very, very rough. This is like definitely in Firefly stage, at least in terms of break, or you know, bot heal actually. Bot heal should do pretty well here, I think. Oh my god, they are delayed by so much. Yeah, this is just awful. Sad to see. I mean, I guess I could join this as stainless, but I don't think that would even matter. Let's just go with Gilbert. You know, Gilbert kinda... oh. Oh, we took Ho from them. I mean, that's kinda annoying. I do really enjoy Ho. We could try to play it with like a Robin team here, you know, or RMC team, maybe. Like stainless. I mean, RMC and Modern Axe Blades stainless is, well, not easy, but much easier than the stainless for other teams. So I think we'll be fine. Let's just target this guy with our basic attack so that this guy targets him, you know, more. Though I guess he's like more, like he only targets. Yeah, he like auto targets everyone. Kinda annoying, but whatever. Okay, we get an action advance here from Mim. Nice. Let's activate Blade Sold here. And this gives me another turn. We can hold here. And I think just another basic probably, or you know, I'll just basic Q. Hold here. This gives us another joint attack here, so that's nice. I think I'll probably just use my ult here, try to advance Saber forward, so that we might be able to get your ult here. Oh well, we just missed it by a bit. Kinda annoying, but whatever for now. I hope they will be able to get his ult there. Yeah, I guess without the sustain isn't an option for me. At least it needs a bit more planning. Let's see. Well, what I actually have, I think only Gallagher and Aventurine, right? Abundance. I mean, we also have Fushran here, but she's kind of weak against DOT. Oh wait, no, Hank. I completely forgot about him. What? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh no. Yeah, I just realized that we kinda need a healer here. I always forget that Blade actually wants you to heal him. I think I'll just go with Gallagher, you know. It should be okay. It should be fine. As usual, let's go with Mortnax's technique. At least this will allow us to actually like use skills with Blade, you know, really, so that's nice. Just a basic attack here. We don't really need any healing for now, at least. Okay, another ult here. Great. That's kind of scary. I think I will probably wait for Saber's turn here. Yeah, she gets advanced. We get an ult here. Right, yeah. I get an ult. This gives me a Gilgamesh ult as well. And then I ult with Gallagher to take his turn and heal the team a bit. Nice. Okay. I guess let's just break you. You know, why not? Why not break you? Now save or like hold Blades hold, or when these enemies restore their toughness, so that we can break them. And Saber gets controlled, of course. Well, at least we can like refresh it. Nice. Refresh Blades hold here. At least that's something. Oh, he still misses his ult by just a bit. Ult here. Oh, we just need a bit more energy to ult on Saber. I just hope Gilgamesh doesn't die. Oh my god. We're gonna have to heal him here because otherwise he's just going to die to the TOT damage. Nice, we get a turn here for Saber, so that's good. All here with Saber, all with Gilgamesh. Oh, when will we be done with this? Now, great. Now, I think we'll just choose Saber here as our main, like, damage dealer line, right? That's probably, like, the correct decision. I think. Yeah, so far we're already dealing much more damage than in our other runs. Now, as usual, just basic attack and hold from Gallagher. We're kinda missing that, oh, here. It'll be much better with her, but, can't really do anything about that, sadly. Basic attack here. Late ult, nice. Another action advance here. We can kill Kamesha here as well. No, I did kind of mess up this, the blades, like state, ultimate state. We're going to miss it, but can't really do anything about it right now. I just hope Sleeper doesn't die, which actually is pretty likely. Oh yeah, that's great. My god. Things are not going well. And yeah, you know what? I really don't want to use Firefly here. I feel like it's just, the game forces my hand here. I guess the same goes for other two sides in a way, right? But okay, fine. I honestly think that this team would have done like a good job with Ho-Ho. Just like Gallagher's hitting here isn't really enough. He kind of struggles against TOT. Ho-Ho on the other hand is like really good, but I just don't want to replay this node without Ho-Ho like again. So I'll just go with that. So let's just go with this. See what I'm kind of curious how much better this team is compared to others. Let me just check if I'm using I mean, yeah, I guess I could use this, right? It's kind of bad, but I actually don't remember if I hit like any MOC breakpoints here, because I know like there's this breakpoint, but I don't hit it. Actually, like either way, I missed 2 speed on some of the items, so no. Let's just go with this speed. It's fine. Just apply all of our debuffs and let's go. I mean, she should be pretty strong to clear this, right? I hope so. I guess let's just target this guy here first. And before I auto with Firefly, I kinda want to auto with Dahlia to apply the debuffs. It's like maybe it's not worth it because we do lose on the fire break from Firefly, but still, I feel like it's okay. I will try to be like really conservative by skill points here because this team eats them up like really fast, so I'll just have to try to pay a ton of attention to it. Basic attack here. I'll probably ult after all of these guys like rise up, so to speak. Now let's ult, apply a bit of the vulnerability to the enemies, and wait, how much damage does Fuchs? I mean, not damage, toughness reduction 20, and then the enemies have 50, and you have 40. Um, I just wonder if I use Fuxold here. Will Fireflies break efficiency be enough to break the second weakness bars as well? Probably not, right? What is there, like 40% of their max toughness, and you guys have 100, so it will be 40. So if I take 20 from this, it will be 35 plus 40, so 75, and then Firefly's skill is 30 toughness, so like nowhere near enough. I guess we can just hold here, you know, and not worry about that too much. Just do this. I have to skill here to refresh our pop-up time. Okay, some extra damage here. I'm normally still basic here. Use the buff, and this might actually kill. I really hope it does. Great. Another skill here. But we are struggling with our skill points already. Okay, we can ult here with Fugue. Nice, we finally break this guy. Great. Basic attack, basic attack. Basic attack here as well. Probably basic attack again. We don't really need any Fui endurance right now, I think, so it's fine. Another basic and basic on Fugue, and probably skill on Lingsha and Firefly, I think, right? Just so we refresh our thingies here. Let's order with Lingsha right now. Apply some debuffs. Nice. Yeah, this team is doing so much better than the other teams. It's honestly insane, you know, just how important the boss matchups are. Again, I think some other teams could do it as well. Just not in my case, not at my skill level, I guess. I have no skill here to refresh or debuff. Kind of rough with my skill points because I will have to skill right now with oh wow. Do we still have any like yeah, we have duty, so we can't ult instantaneously. I like have to skill here. I then have to basic attack here. And I have to skill here to heal back Firefly. Now I can skill again. And actually ult. Oh, that's horrible. We're losing like a lot of our buffs here, sadly. Let's just use Fuxold, I guess. Why not? Probably should have broken the boss without it, but it's probably fine. I hope. Now basic attack here. Yeah, even this team isn't doing too good, you know. It's kinda sad. It's kinda sad. Well. Okay, this guy explodes again. Kinda good. Let's hold here. Nice. Another. Well, I guess I can hold. Just so we don't like waste any energy here, you know. Basic attack. Skill. Skill. Basic attack on Fugue. Okay. So far, we're doing fine. All right away here. At least you're dealing like 6% of the boss HP, so you know it's not like the worst. Uh, like we'll eventually kill it, which is good, you know. Okay, now I'll probably want to reapply the ult to this guy after he like yeah, summons everyone. Exactly. So let's use this here. Let's use Fuxel as well to help break everyone. And yeah, I think for now we'll try to keep Link's ult, you know, to heal just in case we need it. That's probably like the best choice to do here. Um, because we can't really rely on Castaris' passive anymore. So it might be a bit too hard for us without it. But we'll see. We're entering our last cycles in which we can actually clear this boss in time to receive all of our rewards. So I really hope we can do it. But I'm not too sure. The boss still has 20% of his HP. He'll also heal right now. Because he like this, he gets 5 stacks and then launches his his empowered attack. So that's kinda rough. Yeah, he healed like 10% HP. Really bad. But so far, I mean, we might be fine here still. Okay, we really need to heal up our team right now. Vyuk is almost dead. Basic attack here. I have to skill here. Probably basic attack here, then hold this guy. Well, maybe that was a mistake. Another hold here. I just hope they don't focus Vyuk. She has like the lowest HP in defense in this team, I think. Reapply Dahlia's debuff. It's fine, I think, right? Probably is. Now this guy is broken and we can use Fuxel as well. Oh, that's kinda rough. Okay, so break here. I think I'll just use my skill. Another skill and 1% of his HP. Well, that's like, you know, that's barely. We barely had enough cycles. It's kinda rough. But to be fair, 7 cycles. Wow. You know, we still done it. I think I could do it like a bit better with on the Gilbert team, but well, I'm not too sure. Still, we did it. My Firefly team is obviously, I mean, maybe not obviously, but it's not really all that well invested in. It doesn't have like any signature light counts. It doesn't have like the only investment here, I guess, is the battle pass light gun, but I'm not even sure that it works because I think it like needs effective rate in my Dahlia has almost none, so it probably doesn't work half the time, you know. So yeah, not my strongest team still. Kind of fine, but we did have to rely on our other teams doing okay here. Archer was like really good, which I'm pleasantly surprised with. I thought that he would like kind of suffer without really like show worse results, but no, he did really well without Cypher and stuff. So you know, my and also without Gallagher, so you can probably like do a much better clear here with my teams and like my characters. So you know, nice. Elation is kind of always clearing in 2 or 3 cycles, and this on my account, so this was to be expected. I still, well, I'm not sure if I did any like major mistakes. Probably like with managing city wood and stuff, but you know, it wasn't too bad. And then this one, yeah, not sure I could have made this better with like my break team, with my investment in this team. I guess I could just go with TOT now that I think about it. The TOT team could probably do like really well here, right? I think so. Like most of the enemies here are pretty quick, so you will be fine. I didn't even think about it. Plus, I think they all have, yeah, like they have, well, not all of them, but they do have plenty of physical and lightning weakness, and the main enemy even has weakness in addition to physical weakness, so he would be like a pretty good target for the TOT. So yeah, that's also an option. They could have probably cleared this actually faster than the break team, but you know, we did what we did. Still got the all of the rewards, so I'm happy about that. You know, let's quickly just buy up everything in this shop and then say our goodbyes. So yeah, that was the clear of this fix or this version's MOC. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave a like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.